Now the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Ryan Argenti.
Storm Team Live Radar Network, all has been cool, calm, and collected, I would say, overnight. Nothing too much to write home about, but there's a little bit of a shower towards upper Franklin County, or northern Franklin County, I should say, but really just looking at some mainly clear conditions. But something that I want to talk about is this confirmed downburst from the National Weather Service today. So this was just shortly released just before 5 o'clock this evening. We had a downburst confirmed in Manheim Township in Lancaster County. We've had a lot of questions come in from the community asking, hey, what just came through my yard? All my trees are down, like the big fat trees that were probably 100 or 150 years old coming down from this downburst. That's what it was. It was straight line winds coming down from this storm cloud. So between about 7:30 and 7:35 in the evening Saturday on July 4th was when this that was the time frame that came through. Now the damage path length was right around 1.4 miles, but the width of the damage was over 2.5 miles wide, so definitely created some pretty significant damage across that portion of Lancaster County. But we're clear, cooler, and calm overnight tonight, but then we'll see another heat wave setting up. We actually have Wednesday as an impact day for that heat, and you'll see that here in just a second. We'll chat about it. And then as we head into the rest of the work week, I mean, storm chances and rain chances, they remain at bay. Not really expecting much in terms of rain, but we are keeping an eye on Friday and Saturday in terms of possible rain chances. So and also storm chances. So mostly clear for overnight. 64 degrees is where we'll drop down to 74 for tomorrow morning. We'll see abundant sunshine. It'll be mild and comfy. And then we'll see a few clouds come into the mix for tomorrow afternoon, but still a little sticky. The dew points are going to start to go up, and it's going to feel a little sticky outside if you're going to be spending any time outdoors. Now, in terms of tomorrow's high, or excuse me, today's high hit 88 degrees. 87 is what we expect for this time of the year, and 70 was what we hit earlier this morning. That's right around par for this time of the year, but unfortunately, no rainfall at Harrisburg International Airport. We certainly need the rain. We've been very dry across the area. Temperatures are into the 70s right now, 73 in York, 74 in Lancaster. There's those dew points once more into the lower 60s, upper 50s towards Lancaster. Still feeling a little sticky, and then there's those precipitation totals once more. We're below average for season to date by 1.9 inches of rain. Only had about just over 3 3/4 of an inch of rain. So far year to date, we're right around that 4 3/4 of an inch below average. So that mark for year to date. So we definitely need the rain across the area. Now, month to date, we're above average by about 1 3/10 of an inch. So in terms of pollen levels for tomorrow, moderate pollen levels for the grass, mold levels are moderate, air quality is good, and a high UV index for tomorrow afternoon. So continue to see mainly clear skies, and that's all thanks to high pressure that's just off to the east. That's going to be allowing, or it's going to be in close enough proximity to the valley to allow for some mainly clear conditions to pretty much last through the rest of the night tonight into our Monday and also Monday evening. But then here comes our Tuesday, still looking at that high pressure, is still settled in overhead or having enough influence over the valley. But then once it continues to move to the south, we'll get more of a southwesterly flow, and that's going to be ushering in higher temperatures, making it feel hotter and more humid as we head into the work week. We'll see those dew points get to the 60s and potentially the lower 70s once we get to Wednesday, especially, where we've made an impact day for Wednesday, and that's when we expect the peak of the heat to arrive, right around 96 degrees. I'm seeing some signals or some data trends that we could be getting into the mid to upper 90s potentially, and that's when you pair that with the higher dew points, that's going to be allowing those feels-like conditions to feel like the triple digits. So feeling like 100 degrees for your Wednesday. That's why we have that as an impact day. So just make sure throughout this week, since we're into the 90s, back-to-back 90s for 4 days straight, so that's technically a heat wave. We just make sure you stay cool outside and find a place to stay indoors in terms of cooling off. But hot and sticky through the end of the work week. Looking at a chance of some storms for Friday and Saturday of next weekend. Jacob?